Hey there guys, and welcome back to Alex Invests. For those of you who don't know, I'm Alex. I'm a business owner with a degree in economics, and the markets are starting off pretty green today, as we can see. And one stock that's green right up there with it is BFT, and that's what I want to talk to you guys about today. Now, in my last video on BFT, which was on Wednesday, I'll link it right up here, I did mention that this was a big buy from me. And sure enough, on Friday after hours, we saw that big pop of 11%, and we came down a bit from there, and now we are up about 7% on the stock on Monday morning, which is pretty good to see. We obviously did see a little bit of a dip, and I think we might moving through the day as we usually do with this stock, but again, I do think it's going to be much higher by the end of the week here. So the question is the stock still a buy? And the answer from me is yes. I might myself be picking up a few more shares here if I see that dip down later today. I did want to mention to you guys one other stock which I was looking at buying on Friday, and that is Veru. VERU is the ticker for it, and this is a company working on breast cancer research, and they had very positive phase 2 clinical trials that came out this morning 3 hours ago. Now, the stock jumped rapidly since Friday. At the point I was going to buy, I would have been up 80% on this company already this morning. I decided not to buy on Friday, and it was a big mistake by me. I'm not purchasing right now. I am waiting for a bit of a pullback, as they are up 50% today. But if they pull back, it's definitely one that I will be looking at buying as well. So now back to BFT. Let's just run through some of the details here and why I think this stock is still a buy. Firstly, let's take a look at their management team right here. We have Bill Foley to start off with. I mean, he's obviously the founder and chairman of BFT, and he's had quite a few other companies in the past that have obviously done extremely well, so I do believe in this one. I mean, just look at Fidelity and some of the other companies he's worked with, 32 years of experience here, and he's going to be on the board for PAYSAFE moving forward once that merger finally finishes. We've got Philip McHugh as well. He's the CEO of PAYSAFE, and again, over 25 years in the banking industry, working for Barclays, Citibank, and the list goes on. So I do see good things there in management. Now, I mentioned this in my last video, $1.5 billion in revenue and over $100 billion of transaction volume for the year. They also have 2021 expected organic revenue of $318 million, 12 million active users. They're in over 40 different global currencies and in 50 plus markets, right? They are already number one in the iGaming industry here, and this is a new industry that we're seeing moving forward. We're seeing more states start to legalize online gambling, and the trend is going to continue. Canada as well wants to start pushing more and more legislation out for online gambling. So this industry is just continuing to grow, and the gaming industry as a whole as well. Video games are becoming more and more popular, and they have some big names here working with Roblox, Fortnite, Stadia, and they're proven in these industries. And so new players here in the gaming industries and these other ones are going to pick PAYSAFE because they know it works for the other guys. For social media, they already work with Twitch, Spotify, YouTube, huge names there, and the list is just going to grow. They also work with Henry and Paley's in property management, right? And of course, Mind Body in wellness, and a couple of other players there too. But I think their main growth industries are going to be that iGaming industry and the gaming industry and the social media industry there as well. In the iGaming industry, they're also partners already with DraftKings and Caesars Palace. Coinbase as well is another one of their clients. And that brings me on to cryptocurrency here, because what's also amazing about this company is that you can make transactions with cryptocurrency. And again, this is another market that is growing so big moving forward. More and more people are starting to use cryptocurrency for transactions. And again, this is one of those industries that's going to grow, and something that PayPal cannot offer because they do not offer cryptocurrency transactions. cryptocurrency really is becoming a much more popular medium of exchange. And that's why I see huge differentiation here for PaySafe going into those markets. They also offer 40 different global currencies other than cryptocurrency, and they're number 2 in digital wallet presence in over 120 countries here. They also have a clear growth strategy moving forward, and we can see part of that is winning in the US iGaming industry, which again is going to be very, very big here. With all of this, I do see BFT growing bigger before the merger and also after the merger has happened. They're in so many growing industries here, like the cryptocurrency market, like online gambling, like gaming, and PaySafe is just going to grow with these industries. In my mind, they're still fundamentally undervalued as well when you look at the BFT price and their market cap right now. I could see before the merger goes through a price target of around $20 in my mind. And after the merger, I see it going much, much higher from there as well. I'm going to be personally holding this in my portfolio for a long time, and I will also likely be picking up more shares along the way. All right, now I just wanted to show you guys the chart quickly here. I mean, we can see the trajectory we're heading in, right? Again, I drew these 2 trend lines, and they're not perfect or anything, but we are staying between the channel here. What's very interesting to note here is the insane volume we see trading, in every after hours here, and then moving into the day we see less volume and we see the stock come down throughout the days here usually, and then at the end of the day again in after hours in the morning we see big pops, big jumps, right? And so I could see that again for today. We might come back down a little bit again, flatten, and then come back up for Tuesday. But what is good to see is this general trend upwards, even with the big pops, then we come down, consolidate every day. We see that, pop, consolidate, and then I think we're going to see that again here. We saw the pop, we might see it come down a bit, right? And then the next day we're going to see it again, and that's going to keep happening here for the next few days, I think, until this stock really picks up to a place where it should be. And I see that around the $18 mark in the next week to 2 weeks here, I think. So it is definitely a buy from me, especially with the amount of volume traded. The stock is gaining more traction, more attention, and as it does, we're gonna see it continue moving up here. All right, guys, so that's gonna do it for the video today. I hope you liked it. If you did, please like and subscribe, and as always, leave me a comment because I love getting comments. Other than that, I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.